Alright guys, so we are going to be taking a look at the special operations. So this is, I believe, is the first time that Global is getting this event. So I am just gonna let you guys know that in the new future, this event may be something that you guys may hate the most because of the condition that entails to like completing the whole set. The main target for this event is they want you to use units. They have a set cost and you're supposed to meet the target cost right there. So the cost reduction, obviously you have to summon for the newest unit to quote unquote get the best benefit out of it. So the new Victory 2 Assault Gundam, obviously they want to go for it. They give you like a 100% cost down, so that's really nice. Even using Uso as well, got that. But the series that is going to be getting a 50% for this first iteration, it is going to be Victory series and then the UC Engage. So as far as the roster itself, I mean honestly, we don't really have a lot to work with. So the fact that we have to meet the target cost of 200 could be a little bit of a problem depending on the player box, I would say. But let's take a look at the reward, because the reward is where people are going to be like, wow, couldn't they make this a tad easier where we can get everything? So just by completing it, you're getting your cash of 3,000 diamonds. So this portion of things will always be easy. But the main problem is this. They give you up to, I believe it should amount up to 1,000 rainbow coins. And in order to get everything, you have to hit the 210 cost right there. So we're going to see if that is even possible. I'm pretty sure that should be, given the box that I have. But to a lot of people out there, I mean, I pray for you guys. All right. I hope that you guys can complete this. Obviously, the rainbow coin it means a lot to a lot of players. So I definitely do understand that. But the title is actually pretty neat. 3 gyms or 4 gyms. I'll definitely take that. If we get the title, I am ASAP gonna put it on my profile. I'll take that. Alright, so let's take a look at the roster. So the first stage gonna be fairly easy. So don't go ahead and blow your unit away and use like the highest cost or use some of your stronger units. Because that's gonna burn your score. So with like this is the team that I have for kind of like my co-op runs, and is already at 290. Wow, that's insane. All right, we can use this one. So let's kind of see what kind of options we can use. The first one should be pretty easy. So I think we can go with some rares. Yeah, we can do that. If we just slap all these on, like, what's that gonna give? Ooh, that the cost is racking up pretty high. My gosh. And we do have to use a pilot as well at the end of the day. So I don't know if I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. Definitely, I don't think I do. All right, so 44. And why do we have that? Since the first run don't really matter all that much, I am simply just trying to save as much cost as possible. So we can just do this. I'm also gonna ignore what I'm even using because it doesn't matter. I feel comfortable saying that the first one is just super easy, where I can just slap on anything, it should be fine. So for the cost, it's alright. Gonna do this just to maximize our stats. So anything that is within the sub slot don't matter because you can still use them at the end of the day. So I do encourage you guys to at least fill it out so you guys can get the most stats out of it. So let's see what we're looking at. So it's 40, so it's not that bad. So I will be right back because I do have to upgrade some of my units because obviously they're not really high on custom level. So I do feel like we should upgrade or not. I don't know. Let's just hop in first and just give it a good old testing the water, I guess. All right, let's see what's going on. Should be fine. I have to assume. And moving into like battle 2, I wouldn't really be opposed to like dropping in some unit enhancement into some of these stronger options. And with the SRs, I mean, they are fairly easy to reset. You don't cost rainbow coins, so I'm pretty confident to say that a lot of people can do that. So that's what we are going to do as well. So pretty easy with this one. So, yep, not bad, not bad. So 40 costs for the first run, not too terrible. So yeah, let's move on to battle 2. Alright, so for team number 2, we have the following. So kept my cost down to 48. So we do have a lot of units that are actually within the UC engage tag right there. So that's kind of good. I'm not bringing any. I should have brought like a tank or something of that nature, but I think it should be fine. My main DPS will be in this Zaku. Gotta change the module on this one. I don't know why we have that, but I think we sort by base. No, CP. There you go. All right. I need another one of these actually. Okay, there you go. Yeah. So got the Zaku, and we have the gun cannon. So these two are going to be sort of like my main DPS. So I think we should be good. If we don't make it through, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add in some unit enhancement. We can reset it at the end of the day, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal, because like this one is a rare while this one is a SR, so it's not gonna be the biggest problem for resetting them. So yeah, let's hop in with this. So that is gonna bring our cost up to 88 with just a little bit of a wiggle room for the last stage. All right. Yeah, the other thing I did not cover for the pilot. So for the Zaku and the Gym or the gun cannon, I am using some of the latest release SR and then rares palette that they have been giving us out. So those are pretty good actually. So yeah, that's what I've been using so far. But other than that, let's just go in with this. Should be flying over here. All right, let's just kind of see. Yeah, we can do it 3 times speed. Don't really matter. Okay. I mean, so far we are hanging in there nicely. There it goes. Zaku and this gun cannon are carrying us. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe for global they actually tuned down the difficulty. So like we're not really having any trouble at the at the time being. So that's kind of good. And keep that in mind, all the units that I have is C15. I am not level 160 yet, so I can't really rank up any higher. So that's what we're looking at. But okay, V2. Oh no, I'm seeing a problem already. So I'm expecting the final phase to have victory too. So we might potentially have to clean up V2 first if that is possible. I don't know, but let's move on to the final phase. Alright, so unfortunately for the final phase we are going to be using Magnum Martel. So I feel like Magnum Martel and then Gat. I don't know, these two units I feel like a lot of people may or may not have. So I know that's going to be a problem to a lot of people. But if you guys have at least Magnum Martel, I think you should be cooking. I want to say, I don't know if you're fully cooking or not, but we want to give that a try. Oh, forget. I forgot to give it its unit enhancement back. So, gonna go do that real quick. I do have a lot of points that I have, recycle. So, I think we can just do this. Yeah, that should be fine, I guess. All right. Extra 10% evasion. I mean, I would have loved to give this up to, we can do 31. I think I can buy some. Yeah. That's fine. There's no problem with that. Yeah. Alright, so 14 on base, and then whatever we have on the unit itself, yeah, we should be cooking. So the other filler in, we do have Jim. This one is a healer, so hopefully if we do take damage, this one should be coming in clutch. We do have some filler just to have it on here. I guess I can give it some HP module, so we have a bit of a wiggle room just so we can tank a little bit. But other than that, I mean, there's not much I need to explain, because like the main units that we are going to be using for the damage wise is going to be Magnum Martel and then Forget. If this works out, we are closing out the fight with 168. So that's what we want, and we'll see if that's going to work out or not. Okay, we do have some problem, honestly. We have the enemy V2A, so that is going to be healing. Ideally speaking, I mean, we should be using maybe like a, what is it, Sharzagok. I think that will probably help us out tremendously, I feel like, but we should be fine. I think, I don't know. famous last words saying we should be fine, but we're not actually fine, right? No, I wanna take out that first. So let's do this, and let's do that. I don't know. 2 times speed. Let's see how that. Oh wow. Ooh. Yikes. Haha. Magna Mortel. Can we? Are we? Oh. We are taking a lot of EXQ damage, presumably. I mean, we should be dodging everything else, but okay, okay. I don't. Okay. I don't know if I'm liking this actually. No, we lost. We lost. Right, so we're just gonna try this again. So I made a slight adjustment. So for Magna Mortel, I put in HP modules. Same thing for GATS as well. So maybe we can prolong our cells just a little bit. I don't know, but ooh, I don't know. Maybe we don't use GATS. I mean, we can save the cost, but if we are not doing anything with GATS, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. I honestly don't feel comfortable using it, and it's just the fact we don't really have like a dedicated healer. So that honestly is a problem. No, I mean, you know what I can do? I can bring in a healer via the subunits. Honestly, I could do that, but is it really worthwhile? I don't know. So I'm gonna, yeah, I don't think we can use GATS at all. It's not working out. Alright, so final attempt. I don't know how this is gonna work, so gonna bring in Full Arm Unicorn. I feel like Full Arm Unicorn is probably like the best candidate for this situation. Yeah, I guess we would just have to find out real quick. I think this should be fine, honestly, because like all the other unit, they're just gonna die anyway. So yeah, whatever. So for subunit, I did actually change things out just a little bit. I brought in the red Banshee where we can get some healing as well. And yeah, I mean, with a constant influx of healing, I'm pretty sure we should be fine. I think the main thing is like if we do fall below 50% first, that should be great. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. The damage is racking up. 2 healings for Magna Mortal. We do have the healing from itself and from Unicorn, or from New Gundam actually. So I think that should probably keep us afloat just a little bit. Oh no, never mind. I spoke too soon. I'm surprised we actually die. Honestly, yeah. Like genuinely, I didn't think we were gonna die right there. But Unicorn not really holding on all that well. That's not good. Yeah, and we're gonna hit timer again, so that sucks. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to do any changes. I mean, let's take out GAT. Yeah. Because GAT does actually have, you know what? All these units does have some problem where this guy actually takes a chunk of damage from like the highest HP units. I gotta get this guy out first, yeah. Now I'm thinking about that because like all the Victory series unit, they do have their own dedicated problems. I mean, it's good when you're using it, but when you have to face off against them, man, they just give you so much problem, man. All right, so we got the 50% below buff from Magna Mortal, so things are looking decent, right? I think. Oh yeah, damage is skyrocketing, and the sub unit that I use for Magna Mortal now, it does have healing. It's from Banshee, the red Banshee that you can purchase from the shop. So that is what's making us survive a little bit longer from the double healing from New Gundam. So that's, oh, I was gonna say, man, if Unicorn could have survived a little bit longer, that would have been great. But I don't know, man. I feel like we just gonna be hitting timer now. So that is like the biggest problem. I don't know. Maybe we do get this. Dude, where's Magna Mortal at? Oh snap! Let's go. Okay. What a sign of relief. Okay. Literally, because like I thought we were not going to make it, but we did, so that's kind of good. So let's kind of see what are, yeah, 200 for the score, right on the money. So that's good. Yeah, I mean, this event, I know for sure it's going to give a lot of players problem because of the fact that you have to manage your costs. If you don't have specific unit, you're not going to make it. Magnum Attack was a good one to use, and I feel like there are some few exceptional one you can use as well. Maybe the, what is it, the purple perfectibility. I think that one could have worked out just fine. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I could have tried that out, but we're not gonna do that. So 200 costs right on the money. So we'll definitely take that. And let's just claim everything. So we've got the diamonds, we got this right there, so that's cool. Got the rainbow coins, so got the title. Most importantly, the title. So I am gonna go right ahead and equip that, and we are done for the week. I think, yeah. Let's do that. All right, going into the title, we can just filter through where. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that looks nice. And let's do this, and let's do that. Bam, and there you guys go. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me, and I will be catching you guys on the next one.